We'll begin with a calf stretch, coming over to the wall, facing the wall, hands about chest height. Get very close to the wall, feet hip distance apart, soft bend in the knees, stepping your stronger leg back first, lifting your core muscles in and up, putting a backpack of cement on so we don't have a forward lean, and then driving your pelvis towards the wall in front of you while lifting up way below the belly button on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Make sure that back leg, the foot isn't turned out at all, that it's perfectly parallel. You can have a little micro bend in that back leg's knee just so that you don't lock it out. And again, watch out for the forward lean. Imagine you're wearing a backpack of cement, or that someone you love's hands are on your shoulder blades and you're softening your shoulder blades and back ribs back into those hands. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Stepping forward, switching sides, setting up by pulling the core in, lifting up way below the belly button on those muscles that stop your stream of pee, softening the sternum, the breastbone, the front ribs, inward towards the back body, puffing the shoulder blades back behind you as if there were imaginary hands on them. Lift your shoulders up and then plug them down, finding the lats that attach under the armpits. Keep your chin lifted, gaze a little higher than eye level. Drive the pelvis forward while also driving that back heel down towards the floor, stretching out the posturally tight central calf muscles, the outer calf, your gastrocnemius. Breathe with me. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace your abs. Step the back leg forward. Let's make our way over to the mat, coming to lie on our backs. Supine for some abdominal work. Start with your feet on the ground, knees pointing up to the ceiling, feet hip distance apart. Tip your pelvis towards your heels, creating a mouse hole between the low back and the floor. This is for your low back safety. I want you to maintain some extension in the pelvis without pushing the belly out. So make sure you're pulling the abs in towards the spine. You're lifting up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop the stream of pee, imprinting the mid-back, upper back. Elevate your shoulders for a moment and plug them down. Firm that core. Slide. I'm going to slide my left hand under so you can see the space between my hand. There's enough space for just one hand, not multiple hands. One hand to slide under the low back. And you can always keep a hand here if it helps you maintain that space. We'll float the legs up to tabletop now. Toes are dorsiflexed. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Bring the hands to the thighs. Push the thighs into the hands and the hands into the thighs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to the floor. Brace the abs. Send the hips up into a glute bridge. Hold it up. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale. Tap your pelvis down. Float the arms overhead. Plug the shoulders down. Turn the head right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Recenter that head. Pull the arms back down by the side of the body. Inhale, prepare. Tip your pelvis towards your heels. Brace the low belly, lifting it in and up. Float the legs to tabletop. Knees tracking right over the hips. Toes dorsiflexed. Hands to thighs. Push the thighs into the hands and the hands into the thighs, keeping your head down. Soft sternum, front ribs, reaching through the body towards the back body. Keep bracing those abs. Beautiful. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs. Rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Final set. Push the hands into the thighs and the thighs into the hands. Keep the knees tracking right over the hips. Keep that space between the low back and the floor. Low belly in, way below the belly button. Lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Brace your abs. Lower the legs. With a tight core, send your pelvis up. Double leg glute bridge. Hold it here. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Tap the pelvis down. Exhale. Float the arms overhead. Plug the shoulders down. Turn the head right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. Recenter the head. Float the arms back down by your side. Tip your pelvis. Firm the low belly. Float those legs back up to tabletop, this time extending the right leg so it hovers from the ground 2 inches. Dorsiflex the toes. Make sure the left knee hasn't moved forward, that it's still tracking right over the hips. Bring the lowered leg up, back to tabletop. Lower both legs. Send the hips up into that glute bridge. Hold it up. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Brace the abs. Lower the pelvis down. Float the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the head right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left. Recenter it. Inhale. Prepare. Tip your pelvis towards your heels. Firm the low belly. Send your legs to tabletop. Extend your left leg this time. Make sure the right knee hasn't shifted beyond the hip. Toes are dorsiflexed. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time as you lower, hug that right shin into your chest, keeping the toes flexed. Slide the left leg out long on the floor. Cross the right leg across the body, opening the arms to a T position with the wrists slightly below the shoulders, elbows soft. Turn the head to your right in the direction away from the knee, and tip your pelvis back in the direction your head is looking. Firm the low belly in towards the spine. Lift up way below the belly button on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Breathe with me here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pull the core in. Exhale, brace the abs, soften the sternum, the breastbone, and the front ribs like they're trying to reach the back body. Puff the shoulder blades back. Keep your chin lifted even though your head's turned. Plug the shoulders down the spine. Brace your abs to recenter the body. Putting both feet on the ground, tipping your pelvis towards your heels, creating that mouse hole between the low back and the floor. Firm the low belly in, float the legs back up to tabletop. We'll do both sides. 10-second hold. Extend your right leg first. It hovers for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it up. Left leg lowers. Hover. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, lower the legs, this time hugging the left shin in, sliding the right leg out long. Dorsiflex the toes. Cross that left leg across the body, turning your head to the left, tipping your pelvis backwards, creating more lumbar extension with the low belly firm, lifted in and up on the lower pelvic floor. Those muscles that stop your stream of pee, keep them actively lifting in and up. Breathe with me. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more breaths here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Brace the abs. Bring yourself back to center. From here, you can roll off to one side, coming up to a seated position. We're going to start with the hands behind the head, leaning the head back into the hammock of the hands. Tip your pelvis back towards the bottom of the mat. Pull the belly in. Lift up way below the belly on the muscles that stop the stream of pee. Let's dorsiflex the feet and bend the knees, driving the heels into the mat. From here, with the pelvis reaching back behind you and the inner thighs pulling back to get you on the top of your sits bones, we'll hinge back with a flat back. Hold it here. Soften the sternum, the breastbone, the front body inward towards the back body. Imagine hands on the shoulder blades. Puff the shoulder blades back into those imaginary hands. Lean the head back into the hammock of the hand. Inhale, brace your abs. Rise back up to that tall spine. Hands to the shins. Tuck your chin to your chest to stretch the back of the neck. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more breath here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Float the head back up onto the spine. Widen the collarbone. Brace the abs. Lean the head back into the hammock of the hands. Hinging back, tailbone reaching to the mat, the bottom of the mat behind you. Low belly pulling in. Hold it back. Soften the sternum, the breastbone, the front ribs in towards the back body. Puff the shoulder blades back. Pull the shoulder blades together. Plug the shoulders down the back. Keep your chin lifted. Involve the underactive neck flexors. Inhale, brace your abs. Rise up to that tall spine. Hands to your shins. Tuck your chin to your chest. Breathe with me here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work.